Same as usual, man.
Alright, super, got you. Guys, I'm going to show you the easiest way to get to a fade. As you can see what I'm doing here, like watch, you can see what his hair looked like first on this side, and then you can see how this already transferred to this over here. You know, I'm doing a 1.5 up at the top. I'm just clearing this with a 1 guard down here. And then I'm going to show you a trick to doing this blend. You're going to want to stay tuned to this. Watch, this is... And how's everything going with you?
Dude, it's awesome.
Sick. Oh, yeah.
I just got back from New York.
Nice. What'd you do out there?
Had a job and then hung out with some of my friends who live in Brooklyn.
Awesome. Oh, yeah. Wait, so what did you do work-wise out there?
I did a software and physical install at a data center.
Oh, nice. So guys, I did the 1.5 up to the very top right here where I sectioned it, and then I did the 1 blending to here, and then I get rid of this hair off of him, and I'm going to show you just a quick trick to getting this blend elite. And watch, look, let me just show you one quick little thing. And guys, if you can't match the other side, like knowing where to measure it, then you can always come back here. Look, these guys will see me do that from time to time. And so see, I go with these. You guys are gonna see how it turns out, so that's why I'm just showing you. I go with these regular babyless trimmers or whatever. I haven't zero gapped them. This is what you would call a guide. I hit it with this. Then I come, that way you guys can see how I get it like this. Then I come in with these, which I zero gapped very short. I'll just come in and brush the bottom going into the top of that line right there. As you can see, I'll go just brush it right up to about right there. Swing them right around and just give it that shadow effect. And so see how that just brightened it up? Now I'm going to come in with this little thing here, and I'm going to just lightly brush the bottom of that. And this made that loud noise because I had this pulled off when I put it in Barber side. And so watch. So that just does that. And then I'm going to show you one other thing. These are the only clippers I use. These are Babyless Pro FX. These are good clippers for me. I don't know that I'd recommend them out. They're good for like, you know, ultra professional haircutting. If you've cut for a while, you can probably use these. Aiden, so when did you get back?
I got back at like 2 in the morning on Saturday.
So did you have any layovers or anything?
No, I actually got a direct flight, but then I was super delayed. They had a ton of winds in New York, so it was, everything was just super late. But yeah, man, if you don't mind, you know, getting home at like 11 o'clock at night, there's a direct JetBlue flight that flies into JFK. It's easily the best.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And tell these guys on the channel about that because they might be going out there.
Yeah.
Here's the flight.
Yeah, so out of Albuquerque into JFK for New York City, there's a direct JetBlue flight. It leaves kind of late from Albuquerque, but then coming back, you know, it's only about $400 and it's direct. And JetBlue is one of my favorite airlines. They have the best legroom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they have like 7 inches more than, you know, Delta, for example.
And so what about Southwest? Do they not fly out there? Or
Don't do Southwest anymore.
I love you, man. Why? What happened with Southwest?
You have probably 1 in 3 chance that your flight's gonna get canceled.
Jeez.
Yeah, they've been canceling a lot of flights. And personally, I like being able to choose my own seat before I even have to get to the airport, so I don't worry like what time I get there.
Oh yeah, I got you. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then bang for the buck, JetBlue is my favorite.
How much would it cost to go out there and everything, like round trip?
Round trip. So I did a one-way, but round trip it's about $600
That's not bad.
on JetBlue, yeah. And then you know you get a carry-on, and then a check bag is an extra $30. But all things considered, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this: the check bag is it $30 for checking it on both ways, or just checking it on there?
There. So yeah, that would be $60.
Okay, I got you. That's not the end of the world. And how much is that able to weigh, the check-on bag and everything?
50 pounds.
Oh yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then it's like $45 for a bag over 50 pounds. But if you're packing over 50 pounds, I don't know what you're doing unless you're bringing a bunch of stuff. You know.
You're moving. It's like
I mean, I had tools like well, I had tools like wire cutters, wrenches, all kinds of shit, and still got my bag for a week and a half trip at like 35 pounds. So.
Oh yeah. So there's no way you're gonna go with the 50.
No. I mean, if I didn't have to bring a drill and stuff that you can't bring on the airplane, I always do just carry on anyways.
Wait, and how long were you out there?
Let's see, 10 days?
Oh wow, damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, I go to New York 6 times a year now.
Sick. And who do you stay with out there?
My friend Eli.
Nice.
Yeah, he has a house in Brooklyn.
And so how much, would it cost to live in Brooklyn or whatever?
It's insane. I
mean, it is?
Yeah, for a 1-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn, it's about $2,500.
Jeez.
If not more. And everything just keeps going up too. It's crazy.
And why is it so much? Because they have like better jobs or whatever, or more like.
It's just a more expensive city. I mean, that's kind of the price you pay for living in, you know, a downtown area such as, you know, New York City, and everything just costs more.
Yeah. Would you be able to work out there if you wanted to?
Yeah, what I would actually do, so I spent most of my time on this trip in a town called Orangeburg, which is about 30 miles north of Manhattan. And that's what I would do. I would probably live in a place like that because you can get, you know, a decent house for, you know, 250 grand, you know, a single family sized house, versus living in the city. And then there's trains that go to the city. So you just spend 30 minutes on a train. And then you can still like have a car, you don't have to pay for extreme parking fees and stuff.
Well, that's good. Guys, see, I just shaved the outside perimeter of this just to give it that last bit of glossing. This is really called a ghost fit, and like this is how it looks. So it's, and then I'll cut the top of his hair and show you what I do there. See around. I wonder if the next line is just to see. Ricky Clinton, is he getting a scissor haircut?
Let's keep it a little bit longer on top than we did last time.
Alright, so just take a little bit off. Have
Yeah.
some texture. Yeah, because this is already looking good. I was like,
Yeah, I saw it. It was perfect.
I'll barely just have it like put in together perfectly. Yeah, I'd like to go to Hawaii or whatever, just for like a couple weeks or whatever. Even just a week or the 10 days or whatever.
Yeah, dude, I'm actually going to Hawaii here in February of next year for an install.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna have some fun out there too. It's gonna be good.
Hey, what was your name?
Jimmy?
Okay, I have you on the list and everything. You're right after him. Wait, and so when you say install again, what is it that you're doing, installing software? Or?
Yeah, so I do machine learning and artificial intelligence to make data centers more efficient.
Oh wow.
So we have some physical components like sensors and you know, CTs, which measure power output, that we put in like AC units and on all the cabinets, just so we can see what the lifetime temperatures are, and then the machine learning algorithm says how they can better, you know, optimize their rooms to save money, to save on energy. So yeah, I'm the American expert, so I do Canada through South America.
And I've watched this guy's journey. I'm telling you, he's done a lot of unique stuff that we won't even mention, but it's fucking, yeah, you're doing good. You did everything perfect.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Everything is, that's why I say I kind of look up to everything you've done, and I'm like, damn, dude, it reminds me of me. Just in a different, you know, different fashion of, it's just, you know, you kept your word. Just on, you know, something a year ago, so it's like that I look up to for sure, because that doesn't exist anymore.
Appreciate that, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good to see you succeed. Like, it's just, you know, kind of fun to watch. It's like, oh wow, you know, you're growing as an individual, and you know, the things you're doing is good.
It's a big step from the first time I came in, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, which is great. It's like, but I like to see that. It's like you keep taking giant steps. It's like, oh yeah, showing the game. Makes me want to take giant steps. You know, it's the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Now watch, let me just add this texture with these just so I can. And guys, I used quicksand in his hair, Hans DeFuco. This is what it looks like.
That's perfect. Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. And watch, look at it standing up just to see too. And now move it around and then you can see.
Oh yeah, dude. That's awesome. Perfect size.
Hell yeah.